What's up, YouTube? Jeff from the Graph Life coming back with another video. Went to a card show over the weekend. Picked up, I got $35 worth of stuff. First, the random stuff. Had to pick this up. Pete Lecoq. Just because. What a name. Manny Sanguillen. Just in case, I ever go to Pittsburgh, I believe he has a nacho stand out in right field. Mussina rookie, that was only a quarter, so I couldn't pass that up. Next for my Phillies collection, and a good TTM signer, so I may send a couple of these out. Jim Lonborg. I got two of him. Tim McCarver, rest in peace. And the final one for the Phillies collection, this sweet Andrew McCutchen Topps Chrome, the 92 style. Then for the Steelers collection, Mr. Jack Ham, legend. Then for my Syracuse collection, this is a sweet card. It's premier level of Elijah Hughes for the Syracuse basketball collection. Look at this shine. A couple for my birthday collection. These guys are also born on March 6th. So here's Michael Finley. Another Michael Finley. And Marcus Smart. And the final one for my birthday collection, Kyle Trask. Didn't have any cards of him at all. So I'm going to start to pick up a couple of him. On to the Sixers collection, the stuff I picked up for them. Andre Drummond, Joel Hans Embiid. And I don't really have many Sixers cards, so pretty much anything I saw that was a quarter I pretty much picked up. Tobias Harris, Hall of Famer Moses Malone. This was a really cool card. I've never seen these before. Look at that. Nazir Muhammad. And actually, I've never seen it, but I picked up two. There's the second one. Pretty sweet card. Everybody hates him in Philly now, but, whatever. I didn't have any cards of him, so I got a couple of Ben Simmons. And surprisingly, I have zero Jerry Stackhouse. So I picked up quite a few of him. Yeah, it looks weird. But that's just the way the card is. Doesn't it look like he's like melting or something? Yeah. Real weird, but I know Jerry Stackhouse in Sixers uniform, so I picked up a few of him. And here's the last one. One card, that's all I picked up. I guess Jack Ham could technically, be considered a Penn State. Or no, two. Sorry, there's another one. Courtney Brown. I only have one card of him for my Penn State collection. I got this Kerry Collins and Troy Drayton. So that's for the Penn State collection. Next for my Rodman collection. This was the only Rodman I found the whole time. I mean, I didn't go crazy looking through stuff, but didn't have that one. Picked that one up. Then my multi-sport collection. Needed a couple more Tony Gonzalez to fill it out. I have his basketball cards, so there's a football. Chad Hutchinson, I have baseball, so here's a football card of him. Lesnar did UFC and WWE. He's back with WWE. Didn't have any WWE, so finally picked that up. This card was a quarter, and it was numbered out of 999. John Lynch. Still don't have the baseball card yet, but another football, and it's numbered, so couldn't say no to that. Not sure if this guy has any cards for baseball, but Tracy McGrady. I know he has basketball cards. Obviously, he's in the Basketball Hall of Fame. This guy have his basketball card and didn't have his WWE card, so pick that up, Mr. Kevin Nash. Next up, still can't find his basketball card, but he does have quite a few. Julius Peppers, that's a pretty nice one. So that's it for that one. And now the majority of what I was looking for was stuff for my family tree collection. And this actually could have went in the Penn State collection as well, but Chris Barr, whose brother Matt Barr also went to Penn State. But obviously I'm going family tree here, so pick that up. Champ Bailey. Still can't find any Boss Baileys every time that I go, but there's 2 Champ Baileys. LaMelo Ball, finally got one of him. Brent Barry. So I think from here on out is all family tree stuff. Jim Bibby, who actually is the brother of Henry Bibby, and then Mike Bibby, that's his uncle. JJ Blade. Nick Bosa. George Brett's brother, Ken Brett. Didn't have any of him, so that'll finally finish that collection off. Valerie Bure, not Pavel, but Valerie. I just found out yesterday that their father actually has swimming cards. I don't know if I'll be able to find any of them. They'll most likely be from Russia, but whatever. We'll see what we can do. Yolki Cespedes, it's his half-brother. Yoenis' half-brother. Still counts. I'm going to count it. Let's see what else we got here. Jerron Collins. I think I have Jason Collins. I'm not really sure. Still yet to get any James Cooks, but here's a Dalvin Cook. Another Dalvin Cook. Just like this next guy, I don't have any of his brother, Trayvon, but a couple of Stephon Diggs here. One with the Bills, and then an old school one with the Vikes. We got Camry Granato, Tony Granato's sister. Yeah, I go all out. Here's Martin Hammerlick, who's Roman Hammerlick's brother. Justin Holiday for the Holiday brothers. This is a sweet card. Yet to find Arthur Jones. I have John Bones Jones and now Chandler Jones, but yet to find Arthur Jones. So if anybody has one, please let me know. One of the rare cards, as far as like finding a card of him, I don't think he has that many because they don't show loved offensive linemen much anymore, but Jason Kelce. And of course his brother Travis Kelce. Then we got Reggie Miller. Yet to find a card of Cheryl Miller, his sister, but I know she has a ton. Here is Jordan Palmer. That's Carson Palmer's brother. Greg Pruitt, whose brother Mike Pruitt also played for the Browns. Picked up a couple of Aaron Rodgers. His brother Jordan Rodgers played for the Jaguars. Say what you will about Aaron Rodgers, but yeah, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Daniel Sedin, the Sedin brothers. Picked up 2 Marquez Sweat, who I think is Josh Sweat's brother. I wasn't positive on that, but I still picked them up anyway. Then prepping for the future, Obi Toppin. I think Jacob Toppin's going to get cards. So pick them up. Franz Wagner. Got a couple of him. Cole Anthony, who is Greg Anthony's son. That's my first one of him. Let's see here. Here's a lesser known. This is Mike Bostic, father of Mike Bostic. A lot of people don't know about him, and actually the only reason I know about him is he played for the his son played for the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Red Barons back in the day. Devin Booker, whose father, I forget his name right now, it's slipping me, but he played in the NBA as well. Vernon Carey Jr. Got a couple of him. This card, I love, these cards are sweet. I've never seen these before, these Flux. I like them. Need to find a card of his father, who was a offensive lineman for the Dolphins. Hopefully they make cards, because like I said, they don't really show love to offensive linemen anymore. Jerry Devanin, who is Jeff Devanin's father. Wayne Gretzky, whose son Trevor Gretzky played minor league baseball. This guy's the man, Steve Grilly. His son is Jason Grilly. Pretty sweet card here. I was kind of surprised it wasn't numbered, but I guess, Panini makes so many cards these days that look cool. But look at the shine on that. J.C. Horn, Joe Horn's son. Of course, we have Torrey Hunter, who really is underrated. He was one of the best center fielders of my childhood anyway. His son, Torrey Hunter, plays minor league baseball. Here's Van Jefferson. And the rated rookie as well. I had to look this one up to see if his son has cards because he didn't play very long, but this is Joe Klecko, and his son is Dan Klecko. Couldn't find any cards of him, but he does have them out there. Kevin Love. Kenyon Martin, whose son, Kenyon Martin Jr., is in the league right now. Pretty sweet card. I never saw these before either. Christian McCaffrey, obviously his dad played in the NFL as well. Dikembe Mutombo, whose son has cards despite very rarely ever playing for Georgetown. I guess it's that NIL deal or whatever. I'm not sure. Randy Orton, who I didn't have cards of, but his dad, I actually have his autograph. Cowboy Bob Orton, I have those signed up, so I needed to add him. Tony Perez. Somehow I don't have any of him, but I have Eduardo, his son. Dante Pettis, who's Gary Pettis' son. Gary Pettis played baseball in the 90s, and now I believe he's coaching. Scottie Pippen, whose son is now playing, I think, in the G League, or bouncing back and forth between the G League and the NBA, not sure. Michael Pittman Jr. Picked up this Mariano Rivera because his son played minor league baseball and has cards. And then this one, which I've never seen before. Obviously, I've seen the set, but never saw that card. Arvydas Sabonis, still yet to have any of his son, but I will find them eventually. Diego Segui, son of David, or father of David Segui, rather. Patrick Surtain, whose dad played for the Dolphins. Mosi Tatupu, who's Lofa Tatupu's father. Let's see, Klay Thompson. So this could either be in my brother's collection because his brother is Trace Thompson, or father-son because Michael Thompson is his father. So I have my choice there. Keith Kachuk, whose sons both play in the NHL. Manu Tuiasosopo, whose son Matt, I believe, is the Gwinnett Braves manager. And his son Marquise played backup quarterback for the Raiders, I believe it was. Ryan Weathers, who's Dave Weathers' son. Then we got Andrew Wiggins. His dad, Mitchell Wiggins, played in the NBA for a few years. Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow. His son, Kellen Winslow Jr., in jail right now, but played in the NFL just like his dad. Christian Fourier, whose nephew, Joe Fourier, was also a tight end in the NFL, I believe, for the Lions. And then the last few cards that I picked up are for my Dan Marino PC. Marino was my favorite player growing up, so anytime that I find Marinos with some shine that I don't already have in my collection, I pick them up. This one's not really shiny, but didn't have that one. So anytime I can get them, I scoop them up, especially if they're only a quarter. This one I think I already have, but look at the shine. I had to get it. I'll upgrade to that one. That one's in better condition than the one I have. But thanks for watching. That's my card show pickups from the weekend. I should have a couple of orders come in. And then it's, hopefully the start of baseball season. We can get some autographs come in. But anyway, thanks for watching as always. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video.